Once a year, during the Peace Integration Summit, leaders and thinkers from the educational, diplomatic, political, parliamentary, judicial, and business field gather with a responsibility and commitment in an international space open to dialogue, integration, and the proposition of new approaches to achieve a culture of peace and dignified higher education.
The
ALIUP is present again in the second CUMIPAZ summit
para liderar la sesión
to lead the educational session,
propiciando un espacio para la
creating a space for the analysis of what has been achieved
para trazar una hoja de ruta para el
and to map out a path for the future,
siempre nuestro
always reaffirming our interest
compromiso de trabajar
and our commitment of working together for world peace.
Deseamos que la paz sea realmente
We hope that peace is the real foundation of our alliances,
de nuestra integración,
of our integration,
fundamento de la educación,
the foundation of the education we are promoting for ourselves, for our nations, and for the world.
Distinguished participants from the educational and academic field and the university students from different countries and cultures attended the call of the Global Embassy of Activists for Peace and gathered at the Legislative Palace of Paraguay on October 4th to the 8th to create proposals in favor of an integral education of quality, which contributes to the formation of ethical professionals with human values.
It is very interesting to define an outcoming profile, in other words, a final objective of an entire educational system, in 3 words that could very well be abstract, justice, solidarity, and innovation.
Our educational system in Guatemala seeks and is working to help the students construct pertinent learnings in their cultural, social, and psycholinguistic context and their psycho-biosocial development. This is a challenge in every educational system to form people according to their environment.
Education has to have values. It has to have principles immersed within it. Because if it does not have values or principles, the possibilities to transform things does not exist. Rather, we deteriorate in educational processes, which has sadly been active in our countries for a long time.
On his part, the executive president of the GEAP emphasized that it is necessary to modify the educational culture and establish new paradigms with an educational model related to the needs of the 21st century. He also stated that if we consider happiness as the most intimate desire of the human being, then the current educational system requires an additional component.
Education must not only focus on being, knowing, and know-how. The circle of the educational system must be complemented and teach the individual how to make decisions. This is know-how to decide.
The transformational power of education, peace as a main subject in university management, and the roles of universities in the promotion of peace were the topics analyzed in the parallel work tables and keynote speech. Immigration as a challenge in higher education.
The natural world needs saving, but the human world needs saving too. We need saving from ourselves, we need saving from our greed, and we need saving from our blind, insular nationalism and lack of respect.
Aim the actions of the professors to expand their focus to a holistic vision in order to create sensible professionals in their reality and environment.
The consolidation of solidary international cooperation, seeking cooperation parting from all of these aspects.
Impulse volunteers as a strategy for the formation of leaders and as a space for the development of cooperation.
State policies fulfill a fundamental role in the development and stability of the people, even more so if they are considered vital to achieve happiness for those who conform society.
I cannot guarantee it. The state, the happiness of the human being, in one way or another, what can be guaranteed is that these obstacles that prevent you from reaching or dreaming of happiness are not in your way.